guys, welcome to What's in My Bag. So I've been seeing a lot of people doing this. Of course, everyone has it and everyone says that. But I'm always very nosy and I like to know what's in people's bags. I thought you guys might want to too. I, for the longest time, did not record this video because I'm usually not a bag person. I usually just use my Filofax. I take that everywhere with me. That's my single carry because it does hold everything I need on the day-to-day basis, like my credit card and anything to write down notes. But I have found that for Comic Cons and markets, I do have this bag that I bring with me every time. And it usually holds all of my emergency supplies. So let's look at it together because I thought that'd be really fun. First off, my bag. I got this one from Target. It's a cute little Pikachu bag and it is very dirty now. It has seen a lot of love and tear. But I just liked the cute color it had. I liked the drawing of Pikachu on the top. On this handle here is a keychain I got from my first ever Comic-Con that I went to. So this is from Artist Alley, and I wish I knew who made it, but it was from a Lucky bag that she made of mystery Animal Crossing stuff, and this was in it, and I thought it was really cute. So I added it to my little charm bag here. The front pocket is dedicated to things that are very important. And so right now I have nothing important like an Artist Alley ticket or a wristband or anything. So right now all that's in here is my little pom-pom coin purse. This is where I'm tracking all of my physical money that I'm making for 2026. And I actually need to go through it and just put $100 in here instead of a bunch of 20s because this is going to be a lot to carry. But this is all the physical cash I've made so far in 2026, and it is fun to look at, but it's getting really big for my pom-pom. I didn't think I would be able to do this soon in the year. Oh god, I can't get to fit. I did my first Comic-Con and that really boosted what goes in here, so I mean, look how stinking cute. Well, my friends gave this to me because she knows I love Pom-Pom Purin, and it's the cutest thing in the world! I'm sure this can attach to something, but I don't trust it, especially because I'm carrying all my money in here. I think it's I don't know how much money's in here, but I don't trust it to just dangle, so I always keep it right in here, and it is very safe in here. So there's that. Now moving on to the actual inside of my bag. It is packed with a lot of stuff. There is no such thing as I use this compartment for this and I use this compartment for that. I chuck it all in here. I have faith in myself that I'll find it. And the first thing in here is my Filofax. I love this. My Filofax has everything I need, and this is usually what I take with me whenever I leave the house because I'm not really a bag girly, as I said. It has my cards in here, it has stuff to write on, it has my mini notebook of ideas, and I took this idea from someone. What was her name? I'll put her video here, but she uses mini notebooks and she cuts it or does a little clip out of every page she's documented over commonplace, and that's what I've been doing with this, and I'm putting it in here. All the information from here got yeeted into here, and I need to still translate it into here. I have my sticky note thing of ideas. I have my, again, things I need to do, and my trackers here. And yeah, my Filofax is full of all kinds of things. This is actually, I need to go through this at some point because this was a love letters to myself, and it kind of became a everything I wanted to look back on and reminisce when it gets full, and it's getting full, so I'm gonna have to look through that. But I have stickers in here. I have another pom-pom chain that my friend who gave me the pom-pom perch gave me. I have a Lucky Penny. Don't worry, it was on, I believe it was heads is when I picked it up. I knew if it was on tails I shouldn't, but it was on heads, and I was like, wait a minute, that would be cute. So I have a Lucky Penny in here. I have these stickers I use for my trackers. And yeah, I have extra sticky notes here, extra stickers here, and everything is in here. I have a pin here. This little handle, I've actually made videos of trying to make different handles for my Filofax, and that has been fun, but this was a little scarf that was given to me for teacher appreciation, and I just chucked it in here, and it's been a perfect handle to just carry my Filofax around like a little purse. It's been really nice. This sticker is made by another friend of mine, and this is my own sticker, and actually I have this sticker that I need to add to this, but I'm not sure how I'm going to do that because the place of my other stickers has made it a little bit awkward. I gotta figure that out. I'm gonna go ahead and put this in here so that I remember to do that. It's so thick, man. It's so thick. Anyway, Filofax is always with me wherever I go. Next thing in here is manga, of course. If you can see in this corner here, I have these two series. The guy she was interested in wasn't guy at all. I have this series here, and then I also have Delicious and Dungeon, the master set. Well, not really a master set, but like it's a set of like a lot of the books in the series so far. I'm an avid manga reader, and I just finished this one actually, so I need to go get number 9. I told myself, I was like, okay, I'm just gonna buy, I think it was 6 and 7. Sorry, that number chases me everywhere as a teacher, because of course it does. Then I got 8, and I was like, I'm not allowed to buy any more until I read all of it, and now I have read all of it, so I'm gonna have to go get number 9, but always have a manga with me, easy to read. I rather not go on my phone, but sometimes I don't feel like being creative and like making something. I still want to consume, just not in a like toxic, overproductive way. So reading is a very nice substitute for your phone. Next thing in here, snackies. Usually for like Comic Cons and markets, I have actual food in here. But to show that I do have food in here, I decided to leave my little snacks in here. So this is the only snack thing I have in here of just some Sour Punch bites. If you guys like this, let me know. How about you comment with a strawberry to let me know that you made it this far? I think that'd be a fun little inside joke that we can have. By the way, this candle here is one I made. So if you're looking at it and you're like, wow, that's the ugliest thing I've ever seen, don't say that. I made this candle. Be nice to me. It's glittery, it has flowers and everything. And it's gonna live right there. Next thing in my bag, oh my god, the candle cursed me. That thing in my bag is my hairbrush. Always need a hairbrush. And speaking of hairbrush, I also have in here, if I can find it, a claw clip. I got this for a single $1 at Walmart. Woo, it's the only claw clip that I own. It is so intense. But when you need to get your hair away, for example, if you're setting up your booth at a market or at a Comic-Con, brush your hair out of the way, pin it up, you're set, you're good. And I like to brush my hair throughout the market. Like I'll take this down when the market starts and I'll just brush my hair and just look nice and presentable. Next thing in my bag would be my Bubble Knot stamp. I use this to stamp business cards or the bags that I sell my plushies in so that at least my name is somewhere near them whenever they check out. I think I am going to try to figure out a way. I have my little opossum plushie up here. I think I'm going to try to figure out a way to somehow get my name on the plushie, but I don't know if I can do that because I think it would take away from the plushie too much. But I do like people having the ability to know where it came from, so it's a toss-up. But at least for now, I have my Bubble Knot stamp. I got this off of Amazon, custom made with this font for Bubble Knot. Next thing in my bag goes with my Filofax. This is actually a Filofax hole puncher. It's fully made of plastic, so it can't do multiple pages at once. But you put your paper inside, and then you just do that, and I thought it was gonna make a better sound than that, but it punches the holes where it needs to go to fit in my Filofax Personal, which by the way, that size was a Filofax Personal, and this is a ruler and a hole puncher for it. So if I have anything I want to like put in there like a cute keepsake, I just punch it, put it in. Very nice. Next thing in my bag, okay, wait, let me find. So this makes more sense. I keep this giant pad of sticky notes. This was actually the first thing I ever made, technically. I made this Apple design and I ordered my sticky notes, so I did make this. But I keep a bunch of sticky notes in here in case I have any last minute price tag things I need to make, which is also why I have a pin in here. And also throughout the market, if for some reason my Filofax isn't like right where I need it to be, I can grab one and just write down ideas that I have. So I want to make art prints and I guess I'm going to try to do it. So wish me luck in that. Going along with these things, I still have scissors in here because you never know when you'll need scissors at a con. I have tape. It's not normal tape. This is like heat transfer tape for like Cricut machines and stuff, but I don't have any other tape, so I've just kept using it, especially since I don't really use my Cricut machines anymore. Oops, but I have this heat transfer tape that I use. Now we're getting to the nitty gritty of the chaos bag. For example, Advil. I have 2 Band-Aids left and Neosporin in case you get hurt. I have my Square Reader, which is broken and I don't think will ever work ever again. I do not recommend. I just use the tap to pay on my phone. This low-key sucks. It just does not work. The tap to pay is a little bit finicky, I will say, but so is this, and it completely broke. It will not turn on. I don't know why I still have it in my bag. I guess it's because I don't really know where to put it, but there's that. I have perfume in here so I can smell nice. Zesty Peach is what it's called. It smells exactly like a peach, and it's really strong. Like, it's really strong, so have that in there. I have hand sanitizer. This is a winter one because I got a bunch of winter ones as like teacher appreciation, so I have that in here. Okay, we're gonna start getting to the weird ones, so let me try to finish with like the normal ones. I have Dramamine because I do get car sick, so I have this as like a just in case if you're doing like a long trip to a con and I'm not the one driving. Dramamine for that. I have chapstick. I also in here, I got a new phone case and I'll try to put a picture of it in here. I'll probably take a picture of my iPad or something. But I got a new phone case and it came with this stand for your phone. And I feel so professional when I have it. So I've just left it in here. It's easy, it's portable, it makes me look cool. So this is also in my bag. I also have safety pins tucked into the pocket here. I have nothing in these pockets, by the way. There's nothing in the pockets. But I have these safety pins in here because you never know what you might need to pin. So for example, during my first Comic-Con ever, I had my table runner that I used as my sign, and I used the safety pins to hold it normally. So safety pins are living there forever. And now we're getting into the weird stuff. Well, not really weird, but more so like just kind of keepsakes I have in here. So again, my first con like just ended, and the people next to me were actually using like my backspace area a little bit because, well, they just had so much stuff, and I didn't mind because I wasn't using my backspace at all. But in the middle of the con, they ran over and they were like, "Hey, like here are some freebies for you as like a thank you for giving us like the space in like your area. Sorry that we're so much in your area, blah blah blah." And I was like, "That's no problem. Like you're fine." So they gave me this cute little frog. I got a Pikachu. And this is my favorite. It's a cute little dino. So I got that. And again, just a cute little keepsake of like, oh, when I see it, it just makes me happy. So I'm leaving it in here for now. Another thing I have in here. So this person came up to my booth. And she was very like fun. Very fun to talk to. She went away. She came back. She bought one of my stickers. And by one of, I mean my only one. She bought one of my Goose stickers for $2. And then she just goes, "You have given me a gift. Therefore, I must give you a gift." And she placed this in my hand. It's a little baby. She gave me a little baby. And I told her I would treasure it for the rest of my life. So it is now living in my bag. It's really tiny. It takes up like no space. So this is now living in my bag forever. And of course, I wouldn't be a crochet artist if I also didn't have a stitch marker hidden in my bag that I completely forgot about. So stitch marker. All right, that was everything in my bag. I hope you had a fun time watching this. Let me know what's in your bag. Also, as this video is probably going live, I am posting a reel to my Instagram and here and so forth of my giant temperature goose. and I'm announcing that I'm doing a chat room on Instagram for everyone because I found that I am having trouble keeping up with the comments and I don't want to lose my community, especially if you guys want to talk to me. So I'm doing like a public like bubble knot chat area that you can join, and I'll give like discounts on new patterns I make, etc. So if you want to join that, it's there. I love you guys. Okay, bye.